It's time to go over my top 5 Turtles and Grayskull figures of 2024. And to start it off, we're going to start with number 5. And that figure is Horak. Now, I pick Horak as number 5 because he's a badass looking figure. Look at it. I love the way that they just gave him all types of new parts that are new to the Origins line in general. Starting off with them silver boots down there. We never had him in that color. He's got a new belt. I love that arm cannon with the extra blast effect. And then that vest right there with that nice emblem, but it's that fucking face. Now, I don't really like that fucking face all like that, but I am glad that they don't have it connected to the hood. That's a much needed improvement. And then right there on the back of the body, look at those wings right there. Those are perfect wings. They're almost as good as the April O'Neil one, which she might be in here, maybe not. But for Horak right there, that's a nice improvement. All in all, he is a hot-ass figure, and I am so glad that they brought him to the Turtles and Grayskull line, but he ain't the best. We got 4 more that are better than his ass. Up next, folks, it's time for figure number 4, and that figure is Slaker. Now, I picked him for number 4. First off, he's a big-ass figure. Look at him. For a long time, I was waiting for them to use that bigger Andre the Giant buck in the Origins line, and they did it with Krang. But with the Slaker right here, he's got them nice different feet right there. Moving up, I like his belt. Then they gave him the nice new turtle hands right there with the 3 fingers. Moving up right above that, the nice colored wrist gauntlets with the shoulder pads. The vest right there with the battle damage, with the pizza showing. But it's that big-ass fucking head on his ass. I'm not a big fan of it. Seems a little bulbous to me, you know what I mean? A little bit too big, but it is what it is. Turn him around on the back of the body. My man's got a big-ass shell. You know what I'm saying? Big as shit. Hard to use that with other figures, but it's meant for that big-ass body. He's got them 2 big-ass weapons, which I like. And then right there, the long-ass headband. Not bad at all. Overall, nice figure, great for customs. But he damn sure ain't the best. That big-ass head put him down at number 4. Now right here, it's time for figure number 3. And that figure is Mutated HeMan. Now, I was about to make him number 2, but there's a couple other figures that's a little better than his ass, but I gotta have a HeMan up in this top 5. There's a lot of things I like about him. Starting off at the bottom, I love that they put his toes out right there on the shoe as he's mutated and shit, you know what I mean? That translucent skin is perfect. Them big-ass wristbands and that big-ass belt is much needed, but along with his big-ass mace, I love the vest right there. You can tell the mutagen affected that somehow, some way, I don't know. It affects clothes too, with all the spikes. But it's that fucking face, that mean, grizzly-looking fucking face. I love that shit. He is ready to fuck some people up. I love the way he looks. Even HeMan's like, hey, what's up, brother? Right there on the back of the body. I love everything I'm seeing. He's just husky as shit, and I love that about a HeMan, especially with the green hair, the extra long headband. Everything works for me. I am so glad that he put him in Wave 1. I think that's a standout figure in Wave 1 overall. But in this list right here, he's only number 3. All in all, folks, if you're only going to collect a couple of the Turtles and Grayskull figures, you gotta have the Mutated HeMan. If it wasn't for a couple of the figures that caught my eye, I definitely would have had him higher on the list. But that's what it is. Now up next, it's time for number 2 of the Turtles and Grayskull figures. We got Leatherhead. I really like the way his ass looks. Damn near his whole body is new parts. You know what I'm saying? Plus the weapon, plus the tail, plus the head on his ass. But start off with them boots right there. They gave him a mix right there with the Cartoon Collection top part of the boots. He got them legs like Fangor. He's got them nice big-ass hands, which only a couple other figures have that. Them arms is pretty much new. The chest is new. But that fucking face, that shit is on point. Look how they did that shit. The details on the nose, the eyes, all up in the mouth, the teeth. I love that shit. That is a badass looking Leatherhead, and it's crazy because that figure right there looks a lot better than some of them NECA figures. And then he's got that nice bear trap right there. I take it. Right there on the back of the body we see that humongous big-ass tail on his ass. That's just crazy big. But besides that big-ass tail, it's his vest that I really love. That shit pops. I love all the fur that they got on the back of it. It's giving that Craven the Hunter type feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make me a Craven figure, I can do it now. And then he's got a helmet if you want to rock him with the helmet, but I'm so glad that you can take that bitch off. All in all, this is a standout figure for the Turtles of Grayskull line. He ain't the best, but he's damn near the best. But when I get to the best, you're gonna see why I picked him. But now, folks, it's time for some honorable mentions, because not everybody can make the list, but they came close. Right here we got Two Bob Steady and Krang. Two Bob Steady because he's a two-headed figure. I know we have the two bad, but they gave us him, and I like a lot of his parts. You know what I mean? Definitely stand out, good for customs, but he wasn't making my top 5. And then this Krang, the first figure with the Andre the Giant Buck for the Origins collection, and then they incorporated the little waist part for Krang. Perfect. That shit looks good, but like I said, it ain't good enough for the top 5. Also, for honorable mentions, we got April O'Neil, and we got the Stealth HeMan. April O'Neil, because them wings is bad as shit. Not only that, she's got a lot of nice, unique parts, new woman type of body, strong ass arms on her ass, and the face don't look too bad. And then I picked his ass right there, because we got them toes sticking out the boot that I can use on any other He-Man figure, along with all the pieces, and then them fucking eyes right there. Some people hate him, some people love him. I love him. And I love that Bane mask on his ass too. He got that homeless apron and shit. But now, folks, it is time for the top figure in the Turtles of Grayskull line. Here he is, folks. Mutated Merman. Look at his ass. Oh my God. When I seen him, when they first showed some pictures, I'm like, God damn, his ass is hot. From the translucent body right there, I like that they gave him them clawful feet. And then that nice ass sword, which is unique. Big ass hands on his ass. Them arms with the different type of arm gauntlets. Very nice. Bling blah armor. Very shiny. But it's that fucking face. That gobble gobble face right there. Big ass mouth. Fucking dingling hanging off of the nose right there. Big ass eyes. That shit is perfect. I'd have never expected a merman to look this way. And then on the back of the body, they put the 2 holes right there. So if you want to add some other shit in the Turtles of Grayskull line, you can. He didn't come with no special shit, but I'm glad that they did that. You could also use that vest for other pieces, but the detail in the back of that big ass head right there, beautiful. Beautiful body altogether. Definitely good for customs. I cannot wait to mess around with his ass. But look at that shit. This is what made him #1. That tail right there. I know we got the Lady Slither snake tail, but we don't got no merman tail like that. Now I can make mermen, merwomen, whatever the hell I want. Right because of this Turtles of Grayskull mutated merman, badass figure overall. Now when we get the other figures in the new waves, he's probably gonna go down the list. But overall, folks, here are my top 5 figures for the Turtles of Grayskull line. And as you can see a pattern going on, it's all bad guys. Every single one, from the Leatherhead, Slaker. We got Horak, mutated He-Man, because he's a bad guy, and then the mutated merman. That shit is crazy. I didn't expect to pick all bad guys, but that's just what happened. Bad guys look badass. Point blank, period. But that's it for this list, folks. We still got the Origins list to go over, and then the top overall figure. Thanks for watching, folks. And if you like what you saw, do my ass a favor and drop me a like. Subscribe to the channel while you're at it. It ain't gonna hurt you, is it? Come on now. Go ahead and hit the button. I know you have to hit the button. Hit that goddamn button, drop a like. All right, I'm out of here.